Hi everyone, it's Mike here. I trust everybody is well. Good to hear it. Today I have a couple of little happy mails to share with you, so without further ado, let's switch over to the overhead camera and I'll show you what I've received. So this was a letter that I received from Eric Bruth in France. Now, it was just a little personal letter that he sent me, but I wanted to show you the envelope that he'd created to send the letter in. Now, Eric is a digital artist, and this is what he's done with one of my digital art journal collage sheets that I sell on my Etsy store. And he's created this fantastic envelope. That's just hiding Eric's home address so I don't broadcast it to the world. And he's added in this fantastic little quote: "A true artist is not one who who is inspired, but one who inspires others," which I thought was really, really sweet, and obviously 100% digital. So Eric has created this envelope from that digital art journal collage sheet, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And then he's put the words in there like "never lose hope." So really, really like that. So thanks, Eric. That was absolutely brilliant. The other piece of happy mail that I received is this big package here. Now, I received this big package from Alienne Hero in Germany, and this came through, and I opened it up and I had a look through, and I put it in my pile of stuff ready to film. And for some reason, it got moved, and I discovered it again yesterday, and I realised that I hadn't filmed it. And in the meantime, after receiving this, I also received another little parcel from Alienne with another little gift in it as well. So that possibly might have been Alienne's way of just prompting me that I hadn't shown her other stuff. But I do apologise, Alienne. But here we go. So this is it. So it came in this fantastic spotty envelope. I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. And the washi tape that she's used to stick this down, it's got birds on. Absolutely brilliant. I've never seen a washi tape like this. And it's absolutely cool. I love it. So I would love to know where that washi tape came from. And I know I don't throw the envelopes away. I always keep the envelopes, particularly if they're like this, because I mean, that would make a brilliant background for an art journal page or something like that. So I'm just going to move that out of the way, because this what was inside that brown paper, that spotty brown paper envelope. And I'm just going to turn it over because it looks like a plain white envelope. And then when you turn it over that way, look at that. She's actually done like a journal page on the back of the envelope that she sent me. And it says, "You can find a light in everything." And there's some cheese graters with lights inside. Look, how fantastic is that? So again, I'm going to keep this to one side and keep the envelope. Even if I put all the bits and pieces that she sent me into my stash, this envelope is going to stay out, and I may even, I'm not going to use it myself because it's too good to be used. It's just, I'm going to keep it as a piece of artwork. So let's just have a quick look to see what was in that smaller package. Now she sent me a little packet of gummy sweets. Look at that, like gummy minis. And I've held off eating them. But now I've shown you, I can. So expect there only to be the wrapper left by the end of the day. And then she also sent me these. And when I first opened them, I thought, oh, she sent me some eyeshadows. Very nice. Just my colour as well. But they're not, obviously. They're mica powders. And there's a beautiful little case. Look at that. Now, the camera's probably not picking this up very well, but there's obviously like a red colour. Let's see if I can get the colours that it says on the back. So we have russet, you have regal bronze, put your teeth back in, and then we have a mother of pearl pink. Now, you can maybe just pick out the pink tones there if I shade that against the light. And then we have a silver pearl. It said shining reseda, which has a slight iridescent pearly look to it. And then you've got a shining aquamarine. Now I can see the blue. There you go. Just pick out the blue there. And that reseda as like a little green shade to it. Beautiful. So blue, green, and then we have that pearl. And there's beautiful mother of pearl. So you've got all kinds of iridescent, shiny gorgeousness sticking in there. And then you've got the regal bronze and that russet. That's beautiful. And all you do to activate those is just to have a little bit of water on a fine brush like this one, and literally you just pick the colour up with that fine brush with a little bit of water, and then you can transfer that to your projects. How beautiful are those? Now again, big enough to keep in my little bag with all my pens and that kind of stuff without taking up that much room at all. So Alienne, thank you very much for those. I will use them for sure. So that's the one that came after, and again, black tissue paper. Not going to throw that away either, because that's also going to be used a lot. Okay, so let's have a look inside the envelope. So let's just tip everything out. Make sure there's nothing left in there. Make sure the camera focuses. So that was a little document wallet that everything was kept nice and tidy in. Okay, so let's bring all this now somewhere, I think in there. Yeah, there it is. There's a little private message from Alienne. And that came in, oh, that didn't come in that envelope. Not sure. There we go. Right, okay. So like I said, I did quickly look through this when it first came in, and then obviously got sidetracked onto something else. So first of all, there's a little envelope full of bits of ephemera, doilies, great for adding texture, that kind of thing to your pages. And there's tickets and tags, some really cool little things. These are the good old days. I like that one. So like I said, bits of ephemera that can be added into art journals and that kind of stuff. Look at that chair. It's great. Love the boots. Looks like it's come from a diary or a journal of some description. So those are all extremely brilliant bits of ephemera to be used in a journal page. And also, excuse me, everything's falling over. And again, these are stickers, I think. They look like they've been die cut. Ah, there you go. Yep, so stickers, again, that can be used on projects too, so they're scrummy. A page from what looks like a diary or a journal or a calendar, something like that. And these frames are really cool. And then we have spoons. And then that lovely image of the girl on the beach. How lovely is that? So again, that can be incorporated into an art journal page very, very easily. Now, obviously everybody knows about my love for tissue and napkins. And Alienne has sent these. Now look at that beautiful embossed napkin. Who needs embossing paste when you've got something like this to put on your page? How stunning that is. Beautiful. And again, birdies. I'm very into my birds at the moment. I don't know why, but this, as you can see, it's got a nice little kind of bluish cast to it. And she sent two. So look, one to use and one just to love. Excellent stuff. So, and obviously there's 4 on each napkin. So I'm getting 8. Brilliant. Absolutely beautiful. And then Singing in the Rain. Love that. Little postcard. I just put a little note on the back just saying I might want to use that phrase, which is really cute. Yeah, could do. Could do. Never say never. And there's a sheet of holographic paper. I'm not sure whether that's sticky backed. Probably is, which means that it'd be perfect for, yes it is, sticky back, so perfect for punching out fantastic shapes and adding to the backgrounds. Tissue, look. Just look at this. I've never seen this one before. So I'm wondering whether this is a German brand, but we've got distressed grunge marks. Look at those roses, beautiful. I'm just trying to work out whether the writing is English or German or it's actually written in Latin. There you go, so it's neither. So how brilliant is that? Excellent stuff. And look at this. This I think is paper that's intended for use for deco patch. But look at it. Look at all those fantastic tattoo designs. They're just amazing. And again, once I've found, and there's a really, really big sheet of it as well. So once I'm going to keep that because I need something, I need a project that will do this paper justice, because it's not something that you can just cut up and use and just and use that way. It needs to be incorporated into a sympathetic page, and it's just absolutely adorable. I love that. And then we have a sheet of vellum with music on it, which is great because vellum goes see-through. Lots of lovely texture, and there's musical instruments just in the background there as well. So that is absolutely lovely. Another piece of tissue which looks like fabric. This is again, I think, deco patch stuff, but you can see the stitch marks in that. Again, great strong pattern to put as a base layer, as an underpaper for an art journal page or project, and then you can do a whitewash over the top just to knock some of the colours back, but you'll still see that fantastic pattern showing through. So, and I love the colours, the colour combinations as well. So you've got those like turquoisey blues and oranges, so kind of like a Mediterranean feel. And then we have a sheet of paper with what looks like silver birch trees, like branches from a silver birch tree. All good stuff. And then look, a sheet of vintage vehicles. Now this isn't, it's not stickers, oh, it's Lachou. So these are meant for creating 3D projects, which is why you've got your different layers there for stacking on top of. I've never been a big Lachou fan, but I'm sure I can incorporate some of these images into a project as well. And some beautiful paper. Look at that, look at the clouds. Great stuff. And some dots, what looks like scales, or a roof. Could be tiles on a roof as well. Some brilliant stuff for paper piecing. And then we have what feels like some handmade paper. Look at the texture on the back of that. Absolutely stunning. Love it. So again, beautiful paper. Looks like it's been printed in blocks. Repeated pattern in a block. Cool stuff. And some more of that, whatever you call it. It's not angel hair. I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah, another almost coppery piece, which would be great to incorporate into a male themed or vintage style or even steampunky kind of art journal page project, something like that. So there you go. That's our fabulous stash that was sent to me by Alienne, which I'm very, very grateful for. And I will keep that to one side to make sure that I can get it all put away, so that, including that tissue paper, because that isn't going to get wasted either. So once again, thanks Alienne, and thank you Eric for that fantastic envelope. So I hope you've enjoyed that little Happy Mail video. If you have, please remember to give it a thumbs up, because it really does help, doesn't it? Say hello. Say hello. Give Daddy a kiss. Give Daddy a kiss. No? No. Neither would I, really. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel already, you can do so by clicking the button at the end of the video. That's all from us. Obviously, he's going. I'll see you all again real soon. Bye for now.